just drop my speed down so I can let that guy get some space, and then I can drop the top. Now that it's not drizzling anymore, I can drop the top. Done. Just like that. Windows up, wind deflection complete, and I can enjoy my drive like that. Morning guys, Chuyang here, and today I am driving the BMW Z4 3rd generation sDrive20i. So I'll be driving it up to Batu Ferringhi on a Sunday in Penang, and I'm just gonna talk about my experiences with the car. And it's not that early in the morning anymore because I took a poop, and it took me some time to take a poop. This car is a 2-liter engine roadster setup, meaning 50-50 distribution, 2-seater with sporty long bonnet in front, and it's a Dropthetop. I've been driving this for a few days, 2-3 days-ish, ever since Friday, and my impressions of it, very good so far. Very, very good. This has an automatic transmission, an 8-speed automatic transmission, and so far it is buttery smooth. When it comes to gear shifts, when it comes to understanding what you want to do, you have this thing called adaptive drive mode, right? So what that means is that your BMW studies what you do, and when it thinks you're gonna drive sporty, it drives a little bit sportier. So for example, entering the bends over there, I was in comfort mode before, but as it detected that I was entering a bend without pressing on the brakes, it automatically stiffened the suspension setup a little bit, gave me a little bit more power exiting that bend, and that was just pretty on point. The roads are a bit wet today, so I am not gonna drive too fast because I don't want to die. This is not a bad place to be in, right? Even though it's not the M40i, this is the sDrive20i. This gets a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. Okay, no drop the top today. Is it raining? It's drizzling slightly, but let's see if we can power through. Now with the cabriolet, conventional cabriolet setup, because of the wind dynamics of the wind, if you're driving at a certain speed, the drizzling won't get to you unless you completely stop your car. Comparing this to the other cabriolets that I've driven, this is pretty good as well. Pretty up there in the ranks. Let me just... I might as well talk about the convertible roof operation. This operates at up to 50 kilometers per hour, and that barely took 10 seconds for it to complete fully close. This is a soft top, and yes, I like soft tops because of the weight saving, because of the ease of operation, and less weight on the roof means less mechanical failure is likely to happen. The steering response is very good. There's barely any throttle turbo lag. I mean, there's barely any turbo lag. And power is just, even though it's not an unsightly, ungodly amount of power, it is very usable power. It's available throughout the range in this setup. And because of how agile and nimble it is, I think partly because of the weight as well, it's a very light car. I think it weighs in around 1,300 kilograms. It's a very, very light car, and you can really throw it around corners. In a similar fashion to the other cabriolets that I've driven, which is the 718 Boxster, the SLC 300, as well as the Mini Cabriolet Cooper S, both the Cooper S as well as the JCW, and what else? The Audi TT Roadster. I think this is the most agile, one of the most agile. The first would definitely be the 718 Boxster. That is just in a league of its own. This is a front engine rear-wheel drive setup, and it drives pretty good. It is a very, very even weight distribution between the front and the back. I think it is 50-50, and that really helps it drive very, very good. The steering is not as precise, for example, compared to the 718 Boxster, but that's in a different, what do you call it, range. Alright, this is a different range. You're just going up level. Compared to the Audi TT Roadster, I would say this drives a little bit more sporty. There's a little bit more rawness to it. My initial feeling is that there's a little bit more sound, there's some burble, some crackles at the back. It's just a little bit more of that sporty drive that you want in a Roadster. It's a little bit more emotional, and I appreciate that about the car. Because of the reduced weight as well, the 230-ish torque can really kick in and carry the car throughout. Right? It's not a very heavy car, so it doesn't need that amount of torque to perform how you want it to perform. And that is just a fun experience. Look at this. Nice roads, nice weather. And some excitement from the back. And this is why you buy this kind of cars. This is why it puts a smile on your face. Yeah. Yeah. Let off. Let off. There you go. That's the oof. Good. It's not the main highlight, right? It's there for that little bit of added character, and this is what you're there for. These turnings, these corners, this fantastic tight handling compared to the Cooper S or the TT Roadster, Cooper S, and the SLC. This, by far, hands down, drives the best out of those three cars. Hands down, the best. So one thing I missed out about the car was how direct, of course, the response is, and how the steering control of the car is. Now, to be more specific, nimble for me means that your steering action doesn't have to be big to translate into big actions for the car, and this car really doesn't have that, right? It's very nimble, so it's very small steering actions that translate into big responses for the car. So it's very eager. For me, it feels very eager to dive into corners, to handle the cornering at high speeds. It holds itself into base. It's very eagerly turning into these windy, twisty roads that we all love so much in a roadster. So who is this car for? I think that's a very important point to touch upon. So this is a very fun car. It's a very fun car. It's a very nice car. Yet it can be a very versatile car. Versatile meaning you don't feel dated compared with the other cars and their interior design and their infotainment system. It doesn't feel dated. This is still very new. Of course, the third generation Z4 launched in 2019. We're talking about new car prices here, yeah? So that means new car prices for Roadster or Cabriolets. Let's start from the Mini Cooper S Cabriolet. Last year or 2018, they launched this Caribbean Aqua 30-year anniversary edition of the Mini Cooper S Cabriolet. The price you can see was around 300-ish, 360 if I'm not mistaken. 360. Don't quote me on that. My memory with numbers is very foggy. It's around 360k-ish. SLC also starting at 400 plus for Mercedes in Malaysia. Now the Z4 in Malaysia, with your trusted BMW dealers, they offer the sDrive20i variant as well as the M40i variant. The cheapest of that is the sDrive30i, of course, and it has a price tag of around 460, and the M40i is around 480 plus, if I'm not mistaken. Again, memory numbers very foggy. Okay, Boxsters come with a kind of different price tag, as in you can get a base Boxster for I think a little bit over 400, but Boxsters, of course, Porsche, you need the Sports Chrono Pack, right? You need the LED headlamps. These two things affect your driving experience as well as the resale value, and it just all around it's good options to have if you have that money. So some will even say that the Porsche Sports Chrono package as well as the PDLS light system, that is necessities. Alright, those are necessities for the Porsche car. If you want your own color, if you want a special color, if you want better rims, right? If you want Porsche crest embossed on the leather, everything is an option, and it can go anywhere between 400 to 600, 700, or even you can double the price of the base price of the Boxster if you want PDCC, if you want everything, like everything full spec Porsche. That is very rare and very expensive. We have the Recon Market. Recon Market, Western Circle, we are retailing this sDrive20i at around 330, around 330, 40-ish. You can check on Muda, it's probably there by the time this video releases. 330, 40, within 350, 15k going on to 50k mileage. Very new interior, which we will cover soon. We will cover the interior soon. Very new infotainment system, very advanced infotainment system, and new interior design as well. It's very comfortable, it's very versatile. I've been driving it in Penang for around 2-3 days, and I can tell you that this is a car that was benchmarked against the Porsche Boxster. It aims to be a car that you can both daily as well as a car that you can bring out on weekend runs like this. And having driven it for 2-3 days, I genuinely think that it is a good car for that specific purpose. A roadster that you can daily, where comfort is not sacrificed for sportiness. It actually can go hand in hand, and this car really executes that well. I enjoy doing this video, man. I enjoy driving this road. I enjoyed this car. Everything feels good. Handling, power delivery, throttle response feels good.